My name is Elisha Parker, and I chose Lillian Friedman for the woman I would be researching for this project. The reason I chose her is because I love animation, and she was the first female animator. Lillian Friedman Astor was born April 12, 1912 in New York City. She sadly passed away July 9th, 1989. Within her lifetime, she was the first American female studio animator.
Wow.
She worked on various types of famous cartoons like Betty Boop and Popeye. In 1930, Lillian and a classmate were accepted into a small studio where she was doing inking, painting, and in-betweening, which is a job that animators add frames within actions of an animation to make it look smoother. This in-betweening job led her to make a Listerine commercial with germ characters that Dr. Seuss created. 3 years later after this occurred, she became an actual animator and earned $30 a week, which is actually lower than the men were paid. That same year, her and a few other animators would help create Flash from DC Comics. In 1938, she left animating 42 films in total, right after she moved to Miami. Out of those 42 films, she earned credit for 6 of them. That's 14.2857143%. That's totally an F. Most of these films included Betty Boop, but the first ones she worked on were ones for Popeye. The reason she left the animation business is because the place she used to work at moved away, and her husband got a job somewhere else. So she was separated from her husband and didn't really enjoy that. She also noticed other animation businesses and other animation studios didn't want to hire her because of her gender, because the gender barrier wasn't really gone at that time. So actually, she didn't leave animation left her, if that makes sense. There's a lot here, so this might take a while, but if you want to see for yourself, here are all the films that she animated. Can You Take It, 1934. Betty Boop Rise to Fame, 1934. Betty Boop's Trial, 1934. Love Thy Neighbor, 1934. There's Something About a Soldier, 1934. Betty Boop's Little Pal, 1934. Betty Boop's Prize Show, 1934. When My Ship Comes In, 1934. Baby Be Good, Taking the Blame. Stop That Noise. No, No, 1,000 Times No. A Little Soap and Water. A Language All My Own. Judge for a Day. Making Stars, 1935. Betty Boop with Henry, The Funniest Living American, 1935. Little Nobody, Betty Boop and the Little King, Not Now, 1936. Betty Boop and Little Jimmy, Hawaiian Birds, You're Not Built That Way. Training Pigeons, Be Human, 1936. Making Friends, 1936. Bunny Mooning, Pudgy Takes a Bow Wow, Pudgy Picks a Fight, The Candid Candidate, Peeping Penguins, The New Deal Show, Educated Fish, 1937. Riding the Rails, Honest Love and True, Pudgy and the Lost Kitten, 1938. Hunky and Spunky, All's Fair at the Fair, The Playful, Polar Bears, 1938. Always Kicking, Rhythm on the Reservation, Barnyard Brat, 1939. So, what did I learn from Lillian Friedman Astor? I learned that no matter what others say or think, you can be what you want to be and what you aspire to be in life. Thank you for listening to my movie.